Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, in this video, I think we'll take a little trip over to the Thunder Plains. No missions. The Albed are out repairing damaged lightning rod towers. They're looking for some, thick-skinned helpers. Are you calling my girls thick? Yeah, there's a little mini-game we can play here at the, Thunder Plains. Kind of an annoying mini-game, so, we'll do the best we can. I've been trying to calibrate the lightning rod towers, but it's more trouble than you'd think. Yeah, he's right about that. Talk to him again. All I gotta do is push the buttons in the order shown. Still, it's taken a lot longer than I expected. At this rate, who knows when I'll finish? Maybe we can help. Well, hang in there. Well, no, let's say maybe we can help. You mean it? You're a lifesaver. Alright, lightning rod towers. Examine each tower and a sequence of button icons will appear. Press the corresponding buttons to calibrate the tower. The button sequence and display pattern vary from tower to tower. I'm gonna head on over to the travel agency. You got any questions about the calibration or how well you've been doing at it? Come ask. Alright, so I'll just let you know right now, there are 10 towers in total on the Thunder Plains. To get a reward out of this, you only need to do 5 of them. So that's all I'm gonna do because they get progressively harder and harder and harder, and it's just nuts. The first few are not too difficult. The first 5 are doable. So we'll start with this one right here. Let's examine it, and I'll explain some of the mechanics later. Okay, now as you can see, Riku is sort of in the lead here. Calibrating this tower, press the buttons displayed to calibrate the lightning rod tower. What's gonna happen is PlayStation controller buttons are going to appear, and I just have to press those. They're gonna appear on the screen, and I just have to press those, and if I wait too long, I screw it up. I have to, it's gonna give me 30 commands that I have to input, and if I miss up to 3 of them, the tower calibration fails. So I need to successfully calibrate it. I need to successfully calibrate 5 of them in order for me to get my reward. There is actually apparently a really good reward if you can get all 10, but I may do it off screen. So what happens is you, I guess I'll just do it. And I say PlayStation control commands, I'm assuming if you were playing on some other console, those buttons would appear. So, and yeah, and I can press the touch bar to abort. So, okay, so first is the circle, let me hit it. Circle, hit it. So this seems easy enough, right? This does not seem difficult in the slightest. And right now, it's only face buttons. Don't worry, they'll start adding more combinations. Also, it'll start getting faster in this round. I'm gonna get to about 12 or so, it'll start getting faster. All right, I need to shut up now. Ah, see, I screwed up that one. I don't know why I hit the square button, I just did. Alright, you calibrated the tower. That's 1 down, and it asks if I want to do it again. If you do it again, I think if you do it badly, like, I don't think it'll erase the successful attempt. But anyway, that battle literally was a chocobo by itself, but I couldn't do anything with him. Alright, now we got another tower here. Now, here's the thing. It said that the tower calibration and stuff varies from tower to tower. Not only that, it varies from player to player. So this is how it works. The first tower, as you saw, that was Riku doing that. This next tower will be Pain, and the tower after that will be Yuna, and then it'll cycle through. It'll be in that, always in that order. Riku, Pain, and Yuna. Riku, Pain, Yuna. And they each have different calibration methods. Riku's was, I think Riku's is the easiest, just mash the buttons that appear on the screen. Pain's is a little different. 3 button icons will fall down the screen. When they reach the middle of the screen, one of the icons will flash. Press the button that corresponds with the flashing icon. That's slightly not true. It's not so much that the button will flash, there will be a flash of light behind the button, but you might think it's a lightning bolt, and that caught me off guard the very first time I did this. But just pay close attention, you're gonna see 3 of them fall down, you just have to hit the one that has the flash. Again, it'll get faster as you go. Well, I mean, that right there was no way to fail. I mean, unless I just really stupid and pressed the wrong button, but there was like how could you fail that? But these others, you know, these others are gonna start getting tricky. See, that flash looks like a lightning bolt. And see, now they start to throw directional buttons in here. They're switching it up on us. Oh, it gets harder, don't you worry. Don't let that catch you off guard when I start going faster. Okay, sweet, I did not miss a single one. Sweet, 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 sweet. Hey, who's that? Never mind. Hey, who's that guy standing over there? He looks familiar. Is that Sid?
Uncle Sid, what are you doing out here?
What, you blind? Can't you see I'm trying to sulk?
Come on, Uni, let's go.
But
Leave him.
I wonder what's wrong.
It's Xanarkin. He's all bent out of shape because you told him off.
That's mature.
Okay, I guess if you had agreed with Sid, he wouldn't be here. And I wonder what's going wrong with Riku and Sid. She seems like she's not too happy with him. Anyway, if you talk to him again, he just says, you heard me, I said all I'm gonna say. Alright, there's nothing we can do with him. Alright, I'm just making sure I don't miss any towers. This should be number 3 tower. Now, Yuna's method is... I think Pain's is the hardest, Riku's is the easiest, and Yuna's is in the middle, but I don't like Yuna's because it takes the longest. Memory phase, memorize the sequence of buttons that appears on screen. Input phase, press the buttons in the proper order. So let me explain. First is the memory phase. A round of buttons will appear, and then it says input phase. You just input those buttons, so you have time. You just have to memorize which ones they are and in the proper order. So, memory phase, circle, circle. Okay, well, I can't screw that up. Now I enter that. All right, circle, circle. Okay. So far, not so hard. Oh, don't worry, it'll get hard. Square and circle. All right, so far this is easy. I feel like it's starting to get just a tad faster. Maybe not. It will, though. Ah, see, now we're doing 3. Yeah. Still no directional buttons, so that's good. Alright, these are all easy. Oh, now we got 4. I need to shut up. I need to be very quiet. Alright, we're good now. Oh, nice. Perfect. I will say, when you start getting into 3 and 4, it gets harder and harder for me to remember. So what I do, I always keep my finger on the very first button that appears. That's the first one I'm going to forget. And then I just really try to lock in on those other 2. It so helps when, like, one of them is repeated several times. But I always keep my finger on the first button that appears. That way I know, like, that one at least comes first, and I can sort of... And, of course, you know, the fact that all these buttons are colored really helps me, too. Actually, I feel sorry for any young people that might be playing this game, like, brand new, and say they're playing it on PS5, because as you know, the face buttons on the PS5 are not colored. Because as you know, like, I grew up, well, yeah, I guess I did. I grew up with the PlayStation 1, so like colors, the colors to me, like when I see the colors, I know the shapes. So that helps me out there. Anyway, getting treasure. All right, and here's tower number 4. This is gonna be Riku now. Now, again, it's gonna be a little harder now, as you will see, because they'll start throwing in directional buttons. I'm surprised we didn't have that in the last one. Oh wow, I did that perfectly. I'm surprised, and that was over very quickly. I don't remember it being that quick. All right, well, cool. And here's the next tower. Now, I'm already gonna tell you, this next tower, not happening. Because this is a pain tower, and I just, in my practice run, I just could not get this one. And what'll start happening is, I'm literally just gonna enter the wrong, I'm just gonna enter 3 rounds of wrong commands, and just get it wrong. Oh, one of them happened to be correct, and that counts as an attempt. I need 10. I need to attempt all 10 of them in order to apply for my reward, if you will. And I need to at least successfully attempt 5 of them. And what I did here, see, like this one, they start working in the shoulder buttons, R1 and L1, and the directional buttons. And it starts getting really fast, and I just could not beat it. I kept screwing up at 26. I never got past 26. Yeah, I never got past 26, so I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Here's a pearl necklace. What does that actually do? That might be something I need. Or something that's useful. Guards against pointless. Eh. And over here we got the save sphere. Now the guy who we're supposed to report to, he's in the travel agency right now, but I can't really, I can talk to him, but all he's gonna do is talk to me about the towers that I've already done. which is the first 5, he'll tell me that I did the first 4 perfectly in the first, or almost perfectly, in the 5th one not perfectly, so yeah. But we'll just continue. Tower number 6, this should be Yuna. I should be able to do this. This will be my fit, like, I just need to successfully do one more, and I think it's gonna be this one. But I'm gonna shut up because this one's gonna be very difficult for me. And I may have to take several takes. Okay, we're good now. I don't know why Riku is running around in the background for that one, but it's kind of distracting. But I will say what helps with that one, believe it or not, including the face buttons, or sorry, the directional buttons, actually does help me a little bit, because it's like, when I get 3 or 4 of them popping up on screen, like, I can sometimes have 2 fingers resting on the buttons that I need to press. If that makes sense. But yeah, pretty tricky. And silence grenades. But that was the hardest part of the video. Now we just, I just need to find the rest of the towers, and I'm just gonna literally fail them. But like, the next Riku one is hard too, because like, it starts wanting you to do 2 buttons at the same time. And as you can see, it's asking for shoulder buttons too. Yeah, it just gets so crazy. Alright, so that counts as a failed attempt. There's another tower over here, and a treasure chest. Ether. And, yeah, I'm just gonna fail this. Alright. Now, believe it or not, there's one over here that you wouldn't think. Okay, maybe not. I think I have, okay, I think I have to wait. I think I have to do the other ones first because the final tower's over that way. And I don't think there's any chests here, but let me just... Oh, by the way, majority of your enemies are gonna be weak to water here, just so you know, if that wasn't self-evident. Alright, let me just go ahead and, this one's the hardest to fail. It's not that it's hard to fail, it's the most annoying because it takes so long because of how it's divided into 2 phases. Alright, you should be done with that. Now, I don't think there's any more treasure, but I'm just going to take a quick look. Yeah, this leads to Macalania Woods. If you leave and come back, the Albed will be like, hey, are you back to help me finish? And, you can just say yes. Like, I think no matter how many times you leave this place, it keeps track of your score, so we should be good. And now that we've done all 9, the first 9 of them, if I go over here... Yes? Did I miss any? Oh no, there it is. So this is remote calibration. And here, as you can see, it's a Uno one, and it says input the sequence in reverse order. So in other words, if X triangle circle pops up, you have to do circle triangle X. Or you can do what I do and just fail it. Wow, you get a lot of time before it tells you did wrong. There. Alright, that's all 10 towers attempted. 5 of them successful, that's what you need. Like I said, if you can successfully do 10, there is another reward attached, but it won't be till chapter 5. And I may go for it, I may not. And I don't think I've screwed myself out of it, by the way. I don't think I have. Because you have the option to always go back and recalibrate the towers, if you see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this travel agency. It's gonna be kind of a short video, by the way, because I don't want to begin anything in the next video. And let's talk to this dude. And if I check out how's my calibration progress, you did it! You calibrated every last one of them. Thanks, you really came through for me. And to top it off, you even calibrated some of the towers perfectly. Here, this is for your help. I want you to have it. And we scored the Samurai's Honor Garment Grid. If there's any towers that aren't perfectly calibrated yet, you just leave them like they are, I don't mind. Keep working on the towers if you like, but I'm all out of presents, so don't expect much. Okay, so that's all I care about. So in other words, if I decide, I'm pretty sure later on, if I ever want to get that second reward again, I'm pretty sure later on all I would have to do is just come back here and finish the towers that I didn't do. I think that's how that works. But all I really cared about was the Samurai's Honor Garment Grid. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Bushido abilities. That was Oron's Limit Break. That's quite an interesting garment grid right there. It's got a lot of nodes on it. May have to consider giving that to somebody. Interesting. And then I think these girls say the exact same thing that they used to. And she is selling the exact same stuff that she used to. Like I said, this is gonna be a short video because I don't really want to start anything next because anything else is just gonna take a while. So I'm just going to end right here. I'm going to save, and in the next video we'll do some more stuff, but I have to do a bit more research. I'm saving Mihen High Road for almost last. That'll be what we do right before we go to our first hotspot. And no, I did not forget Bavel, Beaconal, or Jose. The story will direct us to go there anyway. They will not become hotspots, but the story will direct us to go there. So I'll take care of something else in the next video, and then something else a few videos after that. It'll still be a while before we get to our hotspot, but we're getting there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.